Oh my goodness. Oh, that is loaded. G'day everyone, Dave here, Get Up Adventures. We're up and about again today on another adventure. Off to go to feed the yabbies, hopefully. So the Murray River is in full flood. There's water everywhere, so we've literally just pulled off on the side of the road at the moment. You can probably hear the traffic behind me. I'm going to put a few nets out here and in different locations, so we're probably going to jump around all over the spot on this video. It's 4:30 on the 27th of January. I don't know if you can tell by the perspiration on my forehead, but it's blooming hot. 36 degrees today out here, and at this time of the afternoon too. So it's not going to cool down at all. So we're going to stick around until dark and hopefully get ourselves a feed of yabbies. So come along for the ride and we'll see how we go. Oh, it's actually quite refreshing to get in the water. So we'll chuck our bottle up there. So I've just got a carp tail in this one, and a piece of bread, so nice and fine Opera House net this one. We've got a golden perch, yellow belly, scallop, whatever you want to call it, in an aquarium at home. So I'm actually looking to get a few small carp to feed Percy. So Percy's his name, Percy the perch. Turf him out. And because we're going to leave these unattended, we need a bottle on there. White 3-litre bottle. I won't show you my address because then you'll know where I live. But we will do the right thing. Hang that up in the tree. We'll come back in an hour, see if we can get something to eat. Okay, another net goes. Down she goes. Now, beautiful as it is to see the river in flood like this. I don't know if you'll see it, but they are literally roofs of shacks over there. So, what, 80 metres, 100 metres from me? It's literally up to the eaves. So, what, we're talking 2.4, 2.5 metres deep. It's unbelievable. So lots of people affected in these floods. So as much as we're out here having a good time, we're also thinking of all the people affected. All right, so just gonna have a quick pull of these nets. See if anyone's home before we give them a really, really good soak. They've been in for a good hour and a half. Oh yeah, whoa. All right. We've got some yabbies. That's a good start. That's a great start. No monsters. That's a good one. That's not too bad. Nice and clean. Nice clean yabbies. Alright, let's see what this net's got for us. Oh yeah, oh my goodness. That is a hole. And there are some stonkers in there. Yes. Yes. Okay, so here we are back at the car with our first pull. 2 nets. We've got ourselves quite a feed already. And there are some good ones in there. Look at the size of that sucker. Look at them, and they are so clean, so clean. All right, so I met a couple of dudes here before the sun went down, and they said if they did any good, they'd leave a piece of rubbish in the set of tyres here. So let's see how they did. Oh, there's a note. What is it? Oh no. It says they got 20 and they left broken men. Oh, so we're just waiting out to get this net, and now that the sun's gone down, with a head torch, the bugs are horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. So I hope there's some yabbies in here. I can't believe old mate only got 20. Oh, I feel a bit bad. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is loaded. How the hell did they only get 20? Oh, poor old mate. How did he only get 20? Check this out, in one pull. There's 20 just in that one net. Oh, crikey. Midnight's late, I can tell ya. Oh, but it's been worth staying out late for. Well, the sound of that going on in there. Let's get him in the tub. We'll get him, more than one. Right, so we're gonna get these home, purge them in some nice clean rainwater overnight, and we're gonna cook them up tomorrow. So we'll see you when we're cooking them up. All right, so we're back super late last night. Well after midnight by the time we got home, but we've done pretty well. So check these out. It's a nice big one Ollie's got. He's got them all in tubs of different sizes so that they don't kill each other basically. They sit a lot better if you put them in with the same size. But we're purging them in some rainwater, clean them out, and we'll cook them up tonight. It's a good haul. Okay, so this is my Yabby cooking setup. I use it for cooking crabs as well, but you can see I've got my cooker there. Any good outdoor shop sells these. Just a bit of cement sheet. They get super hot, like the whole thing heats up. So yeah, just a good piece of cement sheet to separate the heat from anything. Then I've just got a stock pot there full of water, so we get that to the boil, and then I've just got an old colander out the kitchen, so I've bent the handles up on this one so that it sits straight down in there, and then obviously the lid goes on as well, and you cook your yabbies away. All right, so our water is boiling, our yabbies are put to sleep. So they've been in the freezer, so try doing that with a live yabby. Well, they're still alive, but they're just sleepy. So we'll put these guys in the water. So your water, obviously because they're cold, your water comes off the boil. So you just want to keep them in there.
Then put the lid back on.
Put the lid back on. So lid goes back on, gets them back to the boil quicker, and once the water starts boiling we'll take the lid off, and you just want to wait for them to float. Once they float, they're pretty much cooked. So we'll wait for the water to come back to the boil, and we'll take the lid off. Alright, so we're back to the boil, so we'll take the lid off. Now, Ollie, just check that bucket of cold water, mate.
Oh, it's cold! Oh,
I like to salt my cold water. Once they float, I find that salted cold water cools them down the best. So they're starting to float now. So we'll get the tongs and we'll pull them out. All right, so you can see them floating there. That means that they're cooked. So you take them out and you put them in your salted cold water, and it just stops them from cooking. So that's the most effective way that I've found of cooling them down super quickly. So rather than cooking them in salt water, I cool them down in salt water. So as soon as they float, they're done. Right, well here we are. Ollie and I are about to enjoy our first feed of flooded yabbies. So we're gonna get stuck into these and enjoy. Cheers.
Oh, I've got all of that, even in the brain.